Bears lose next Sunday night, I will not be hurt because I have not. That is the door I have to walk through to believe again. The Bears season is over. I feel like a fool for ever thinking they had it in them to win this game, even though the whole game was winnable until the last 3 minutes. The Bears were like, one big play. There was a fumble that could have picked up. There was a pick six that was right there. There were so many chances for the Bears to basically, what is it, snatch victory from the jaws of defeat or whatever the fuck the saying is. But Matt Nagy, you idiot, you're a coward. He throws Mitch Trubisky under the bus with a phantom hip injury with the last possession of the game, bringing in Chase Daniel, and it is a joke. This is a classic game, though, that actually makes me more mad about the Bears, which shouldn't make sense, but it does because Mitch played average, and the Bears won. Yeah. And all he has to do is play average, and the Bears can win. And Khalil Mack came back and had a big play, and it's just so frustrating because you watch when he can just play average, the Bears can win games. And when they just run 2-minute offense, they can win games. I don't understand what Matt Nagy's doing. Every time they're in a 2-minute offense, they look good. And then they start the second half and they're like, let's just do the same thing we've been doing that doesn't work. And every game starts the same way. Let's just do the thing that doesn't work. We'll go 3 and out 5 different times in a row. Everyone will boo. And then we'll run the 2-minute offense and it'll look great.
You have to relearn the same lesson every single week.
I'm all the way back in on Mitch, as you probably guessed.
I did guess that. Let me say, it is great to watch.
He was good.
On Sunday, when you see the fantasy update at the bottom of the screen for the first half hour, it was like Mitch Trubisky, number one passer. Yeah.
He was good. That last drive, he was good. And people say it's the Lions. I don't give a fuck. I'm also, like Matt Nagy and Mitch Trubisky, I'm in the camp now, and this is very reactive of me, but just keep the same thing next year because I've convinced myself, whatever. They've shown a couple times where it's like, oh, maybe that was what last year was that just do it again next year. And then if next year sucks, tear the whole fucking thing down.
Future you, this is the ultimate future big cat problem that you're putting on right now. You're saying, I'll deal with another 16 games of this duo that has made my life a living hell.
If they lose to the Cowboys on Thursday, I will be singing a very different tune.
Okay, so it's all based on how you're feeling right. You're riding
very
high.
Much in the moment, day to day, week to week feeling here where I'm back in, dare I say, portal game on Thursday.
It is, yeah, you can say that. You're still in the hunt.
They'd be above 500. And the Bears are back.
Congratulations. I was so happy.
The Bears are back.
Watching Big Cat watch this game is very exciting for me because you're lighting up like a Christmas tree, a beautiful Fraser fir.
Oh, so much pain and angst from this season. Finally, the 2018 Bears have entered the chat. That was Mitch Trubisky is playing with confidence. That Detroit game, I'm telling you, and I know everyone's like, oh, it's Detroit, oh, it's the Cowboys. Their defense stinks too. Mitch is, I'm not going to go so far as to, look into the future, but what I'm going to say about here and now, when he's playing with confidence, different guy.
Even his interception was good because he pinned him at the 1.
Yeah, and we got the ball right back and then scored. His confidence, his decision-making, Matt Nagy, it's a chicken and egg. Matt Nagy's play calling has been phenomenal in the last 2 games. The defense is flying around the field. Akeem Hicks is coming back next week. I'm starting to get feelings. I'm happy for once that I actually let myself fall for the Bears. Before this game, you guys heard me all week. I was talking about it. I was like, I love the Bears on Thursday night. I love the Bears on Thursday night. I think they're going to win, and I think that it's going to be, the Packers next week is going to be the biggest game of the season, and they didn't let me down.
Sometimes it's good to let your guard down a little bit.
Bears-Packers.
What happened in this one?
I died a million times.
I didn't catch the end because I tuned out in the middle of the fourth quarter when it looks like the Bears were already done.
Okay. I don't complain about refs, but if I were to be someone who's going to complain about refs, all I'd say is it's hard to beat a team and the refs.
Yeah, well, that happens with the Packers a lot. You have to expect that.
I don't understand how you can have kick catch interference after the kick returner clearly catches the ball and is holding the ball, and then call kick catch interference. That makes no sense to me.
Did that lead to a touchdown?
Yeah, it did, and the Bears could have scored off of the fumble that happened on that play. Game was under protest. I tweeted that during the Joe Burrow interview because I had to get it in. I had to get that in. Yeah, I don't know why I believed that the Bears could do it. This game was basically the Bears' season, a microcosm, because they died a million times and then came back to life a million times, including the last play where Allen Robinson walks in for a touchdown if Jesper Horsted pitches him the ball.
It's a classic rugby play.
Walks in.
If your outside center gets it, you pin that last defender, you hit your wing streak, and I've seen it a million times in rugby.
You denied us, Jesper, of having the excitement of scoring a touchdown and then the disappointment of completely fucking up the 2-point conversion.
Well, that
is what would have happened, and I wanted that.
Yeah. Also,
I needed that.
There's so many screenshots now of like Allen Robinson. He progressively gets wider and wider and wider open. I can't wait for the all 22 where he's going to look like he's 6 yards open instead of 4. But yeah, Allen Robinson definitely would have walked in for that last touchdown.
It's over. They are actually eliminated, and I know I'm saying that, but like, what if something happened to one of the teams and they couldn't play in the playoffs and they had to have an alternate?
Right, so you guys would be the first alternate.
Yeah, right.
Heaven forbid.
Like, I'm just saying, what would happen?
Like if there was a California earthquake.
The Bears would have to play, right? They'd have to step in, and then they could probably run that's the team no one wants to see.
Well, especially in bare weather in January. It was too cold today for snow, as you pointed out.
It was too cold.
Which sucks.
It blew Brandon Walker's mind when I said that it can be too cold for snow.
As a Packers owner, I just want to say my level of concern with the state of the franchise and Aaron Rodgers is somewhere between Arthur Blank walking menacingly behind the head coach on the sidelines and Jerry Jones walking menacingly behind the coach on the sidelines.
I'm going to go crazy. It's like I'm living What About Bob, and I'm Richard Dreyfuss, and I'm just going to go crazy being like, the Packers aren't good, they're frauds, and they keep winning games ugly. And everyone's like, hey, no, they're pretty good. I'm like, no, they're not. No, they're not. Watch the games. They're not good.
They're not good, but
they're not.
They're not good, but they're very good at being bad.
God damn it.
I'd rather be good at being bad than be bad at being good.
Was that a Trent Dilfer thing you just did?
No, it makes sense inside my own brain.
Good at being
I'd
bad.
rather be good at being bad than bad at being good. If you make a poll, I guarantee you 80% of the people would say good at being bad over bad at being good.
Bad. You would not want to be bad at being good.
You don't want to suck at being awesome.
Yeah.
You want to kick ass
That's true.
at being a piece of shit.